put your feet aside, meaning your stuff aside, because I want to walk you through something that I do with every client. Because one of the things we do here on this screen up here says our first session. Well, one of the things I need to know with people, and is good for you to know with people too, is how do they take in information. If you're married, if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, or if you've got kids, or a mother or a father, if you've ever had any of those, then at some point, if you did not know how they took in information, you had lousy communication. Because if you say to somebody, well, can't you see what I'm saying? When in actuality, they're not very visual, you're going to have trouble. Can't you hear me? When in actuality, they're very visual, they're not going to pay attention to what you're doing. So what we'll do here now is I'm going to ask you to just close your eyes in a moment, and I'm going to walk you through an imagery to see if you can tell which are your most dominant senses. Now just imagine that you're at home. Imagine that you are in your kitchen. Or you're in somebody else's kitchen if you want to. Now what I'd like for you to do is just walk across the floor to the refrigerator. You might even hear your footsteps, and sometimes you can hear the hum of the refrigerator. That sound that it made. Go ahead now and open the door, and as you do, you may or may not feel the cool air that comes out of the refrigerator. And now, today, whether you normally have one or not, there's a lemon in the refrigerator. Reach in and take the lemon. Now pick up either that half ring or that wedge and bring it up and smell the fragrance of that lemon. See what it reminds you of. And now bring it around, open your mouth, and bite into the lemon. Feel your teeth go right through the pulp of that lemon. Feel the juice squirt onto your tongue. How many tasted that lemon? Actually got, now I know Sarah didn't because she's chewing gum. We used to keep mints out in the front, and I'd come out and I'd try to do this. I never could get a response because they had a big mint in their mouth. They never could taste it because we had to take the mints out. So, but how many of you could actually got salivation when you did this? All right, great. How many of you actually could feel a little discomfort in your jaw? Okay, good. How many of you, when you actually felt the need to swallow when we were talking about that? So think about this now. The little discomfort in your jaw. You created through a thought a biochemical physiological response using
Wonderful. Kind of hard to find that one, and they're actually becoming even more relaxed and more erased away. It's a good thing when you let them erase away. Deeper. And deeper and deeper. Wonderful, that's good. Now just go ahead and relax. Down, 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 down. What I'd like for you to do now is I would like you to think about the left hand. And think about that the right hand, like the left hand, that the right hand actually from the wrist all the way down to your fingertips just starts feeling like maybe your tongue has felt when you've come back from the dentist and it was still numb. You can remember that sensation. Or you might remember a time when you stuck your hand down into a cold, icy bucket and it got numb. But I know for a fact that if you're normal, you can remember a time when you've laid on your arm and it fell asleep and it felt rubbery and leathery. You could feel touch, but it had that weird sensation to it. Or you may have even had a local anesthetic at some time, or even a spinal that it felt numb. I don't know what you've had, but you know. So what I'd like for you to do now is just let your hand from here get number and number and number and number, all the way to the point that nothing that I would do would bother you. That nothing that I would do would bother you. If I did do something that would bother you, you'd let me know. You'd just tell me. But nothing that I would do would bother you. But if I did do something, you'd tell me. Wonderful as you drift down deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper now. Even as the fact that you're actually thinking about when this baby comes, oh, how beautiful it's going to be as you drift deeper and deeper and deeper into relaxation. Now I'm going to count to 3. When I get to 3, you're going to be able to open your eyes, but you're going to stay in this state of hypnotic relaxation. 1, and it feels so good, even with your eyes open. 2, and I don't know how well you can see, but we'll see what you can see. And 3, open your eyes, and it feels good. Is anything bothering you?
I can feel that, but no, it doesn't bother me. I'm not going to look at it.
All right, that's fine. You can close your eyes right back down.